Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about different kind of material. Different kind of material. In this chapter, we will discuss about metal and non-metal. Their properties, physical properties and chemical properties. We are going to discuss about metal and non-metal, their physical as well as chemical properties. So, you have a right idea about elements. What is elements? Any substances that cannot be broken down into simpler form is called elements. For example, iron, gold, silver, oxygen, hydrogen. If we break down them, we will get only 3 particles. Any substances, any elements of a substances of an atom, if we broken down any atom of any substances or elements, if we break down, we'll get only 3 particles, and these 3 particles are, a proton, neutron and electron. So an atom cannot be broken down. So elements cannot be broken down to further simpler forms. If we broken down, only will get proton, neutron and electron. Proton is positively charged particles, neutron is chargeless, and electron is negatively charged particles. So any element further, if it breaks down, then it will give rise only proton, neutron and electron. So these elements are of different kind. Some are called metal, some are called non-metals, and some are called metalloids. Elements are divided into further metals, non-metals and metalloid. Elements are divided into 2 groups by scientist Lavoisier, and he named them as metals and non-metals. Elements divided into 2 groups on the basis of their physical and chemical properties. The most precious resources found on the earth are the metals. Metals are mostly found in combined state as compound in the form of oxide, sulfide, carbonates, silicates, etc. Metals are found on the earth crust and they get mixed with the soil and rocks. So different kinds of rocks made up of different ingredients, and so the metals are also get mixed with the muds and crude elements and rocks. So they are not found easily in pure states. They are found in combined state, and a combination of oxide, sulfide, carbonate, silicates, etc. of the metals are found. Very rarely they are found in free states in nature. For example, like gold, silver, platinum. Gold, silver, platinum are found in pure states because they do not easily react with any other substances. These metals are known as noble. A metal found in free states is said to be in a native state, when a metal is found in free states, that means when it is found in pure form, it doesn't react with any other component, do not form compound. When it is found in free states, that means not compound states. So this state is known as native state. Noble metals occur in native states. Noble metals means the gold, silver, platinum, etc. Silver is found in combined state also. Except noble metals which occur in free states in nature, other metals are found in combined states as minerals. So, except the noble metals, all other metals are found in the nature in combined state and combined state as minerals. What is minerals? You note it down. Minerals. Minerals are the chemical substances that occur naturally in rocks in the earth crust or in ocean. So, what is the difference between minerals and ores? Why do all ore are called minerals but all minerals are not ores? Explain it. In these kinds of questions may come in the exam. So, please remember the definition of minerals and ores. In rocks, the useful metallic minerals is generally found along with other minerals which are not required. These minerals impurities are called gangue. 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 What is gangue? The impurities present with the metals is called gangue. Gangue. So the useful metal can be removed from these impurities. Metals from all the minerals rock cannot be extracted. So valuable material from the impurities is called extraction, and it is also known as metallurgy. How to extract the metal from the impurities? We have to remove the impurities and we will extract out the metals for other uses. The metal can be extracted from that minerals rocks which contains the metal in good amount and from which it can be extracted economically. Such metallic rocks are called ores. Now, what does ores means? So here the question will come. All ores are called minerals, but all minerals are not called ores. So, what is ores? The minerals from which any metal can be extracted profitably or economically. Such minerals are called ores. Now, there is another definition given in your book, and I have sensed the formation of the sentence. So which one is you found better? You can write it down and learn them. Thus we can say that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. All ores are minerals. All ores are, but all minerals are not. All ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. Explain. Try to answer yourself. Okay? I will discuss this question here. So, ores means the minerals. Actually, the metal, as you know, that get mixed with other impurities. So, that with that impurities, the metals are found in compound state. So, from that state, it is required to be extracted economically or profitably. That kind of compounds or minerals are said to be as ores. Now, in some other places, some metals are there with the impurities but cannot be extracted economically. That means large amount of metals cannot be extracted from that place. So that kind of, in that case, the second one, where we found less amount of metals and large amount of impurities, that is not economical. So that is not ores. But minerals is still there. Metal are all still there, but it is not be able to extract it economically. So that is not said to be as ores. So it is said that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. The series of process carries out to extract pure metals from their ores is known as metallurgy. Now, what is metallurgy? The series of process carried out to extract pure metals from their ores is known as metallurgy. The series of process by which metals are extracted from their ores is called metallurgy. Non-metal occur both in free and combined states. On the other hand, metals are found mostly in compound state. Rarely only the noble metals are found in native states. On the other hand, non-metals are found both in free and combined state. For example, sulfur is found in free state as well as in combined states. Noble gas such as argon, krypton, xenon, etc. occur in free states in the atmosphere. Oxygen and nitrogen are the most common example of non-metal that occur in free states in the atmosphere. Oxygen forms about 21% of the mass of the atmosphere. It is the most abundant element found in the earth crust. It is also found in combined state in the earth crust in the form of oxides, carbonates and silicates of the metals. Nitrogen forms about 78% of the mass of the atmosphere. It mainly occurs in free states and in combined states. It is a constituent of minerals such as potassium nitrate. Element found abundantly in the universe is hydrogen. It mainly occurs in combined state in the atmosphere as a constituent in water molecules, natural gas, coal and petroleum. It is also found as a constituent in plants and animals. Carbon in free states found as coal, diamond and graphite, and in combined state it is found in atmosphere as carbon dioxide. Carbon occurs as carbonates and as fossil fuels in the earth crust. It is found in all living matters. The second most abundant element found in the earth crust is silicon. It is found in combined state as silica, SiO2, silicon dioxide and silicates. It does not occur in free state. So this is about the non-metals and their some properties. So you go through repeatedly the books and you will understand it easily, I think. And percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere, nitrogen, carbon, and about silicon it is discussed. So we have understood that non-metals are found in both free and combined states. Oxygen is found in the free states as well as in combined states. Similarly, hydrogen is also found in free states and combined states. Carbon is also found in free state in the form of coal, diamond, graphite, etc., and in combined state also. So, and now I am moving forwards. We will read now about the properties of metals, physical properties of metal, physical properties of metal. Physical properties are very easy and common, and you have noticed it, I think. Just I will go through the lesson. I will read loudly and you will understand it. All metals show similar physical properties. There are, however, a few exceptions. Physical states: under normal pressure, all metals except mercury are solid at room temperature. Mercury is the exception. It is liquid at room temperature. And you have noticed that thermometer made up of mercury and it is found in liquid form. So we have studied metal here. Except mercury, all other metals are solid. What does it mean? That mercury is liquid in room temperature. In room temperature. Okay. Number 2, color. Most metal except gold and copper are silver gray in color. Copper is reddish brown and gold is golden yellow. Appearance. All metals are shiny. Number 2 I will put here. All metals are shiny. The characteristic sign of metals is called metallic luster. This is known as, it is called metallic L-U-S-T-R-E, metallic luster. The shining properties of metals are called metallic luster. Hardness. Number 3. Most metals are hard except sodium and potassium. Except and potassium, all other metals are hard. You can write like this also. Except sodium and potassium, all other metals are hard. Metals have high tensile strength. Metals are very strong. For example, iron can bear a lot of stress. That is why it is widely used in construction of building, bridges, railway lines, etc. Metals are malleable. This means that metals can be hammered into very thin sheets. Metals number 4, malleability. 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 Metals can be HUMMERED, hammered into very thin sheets. For example, iron, copper, aluminum, etc. Ductility. Metals are ductile. This means that metals can be drawn into very thin wires like copper wires, aluminum wires. Conductivity. 5. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Density. Metals except sodium and potassium have high densities. Sodium and potassium have much lower densities. Sonority. Metals are sonorous. Metals when struck hard produce a ringing sound. This is why metals are used for making bells and wires for musical instrument. I have given here 5 points, and according to the questions, there are 10 physical properties given. You can write it down from your book. Now I am going to study about non-metals property. Non-metals property. Okay. Physical effect. Non-metals may occur as solid, liquid, or gases at room temperature. That means non-metals are found in 3 states. Non-metals are found in solid, liquid, and gaseous states. For example, under normal conditions, sulfur, phosphorus are solid. Easy. Sulfur, phosphorus are solid. Bromine is liquid. Easy. Bromine is liquid, and hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen are gases. Easy. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. Color. Non-metals have different colors. For example, sulfur is yellow, phosphorus is white or red, chlorine is greenish yellow, bromine is reddish brown, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen are colorless. So appearance. Non-metals have dull appearance. That is, they do not shine. Non-metals do not shines. Malleability and ductility. Non-metals are neither ductile nor malleable. Number 3. Non-metals are NEIGST are neither ductile nor malleable. That means that non-metals cannot be hammered to produce thin sheet or wire. Conductivity. Non-metals do not conduct heat and electricity. Non-metals are poor conductors. Graphite, however, is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Except graphite, I will write it like this, except graphite, all non-metals are bad conductor of heat and electricity. That means they do not carry electric current or heat. Density. Non-metals usually have low densities and are soft. Diamond, however, is an exception. Diamond is the hardest natural substance known. So, non-metals are soft. Non-metals are soft except diamond. Diamond is the carbon compound which is non-metals, but the hardest substance in the world found in natural state. Seniority. Non-metals do not produce sound when hit an objects, that is, non-metals are non-sonorous. So here I have 5 points, here also I have 5 points. So if you need, according to you learn from the books. So what is the physical difference between metals and non-metals? I have discussed here, you can note it down. Remember the symbol of water and some other elements, it is better for us. So go through the lessons once. Okay, thank you.